Hello everybody, this is Anton, and today I am going to show you the hidden details in Nurburgring Nordschleife in Gran Velocita, of course. And so as this is a 20-kilometer long track, it's going to have a bunch of details and Easter eggs. No, I mean not Easter eggs, but some secret things in the game. And so, why not take a look and hop in? To start off, we're gonna exit the pit lane, and already a gas station will start popping out of nowhere from just a few meters away. And already there is a sign, which is in German, which I cannot read. But no, this is not even half of the glitches. I'm going to show you the lap around Nurburgring and show you all of the crazy stuff I managed to discover. And so as you go through the Hudson back section, you are going to see so many weird texts on the barriers, but when you go a little bit farther, you'll see this one specifically wrong colored green curb, as you can see here, which is like the curbs in Monza, but the curbs are of course red and white in Nurburgring Nordschleife. A little bit more and you will see the second sign, as you can see here, which is right by the forest. But the next detail is pretty far away, so let's speed up a little bit. As you're going to this next section, you will see yet again another sign, which is the third one, which is of course in German, which I cannot read, but has to do something with traffic, I think. Now, this next part is not that far away, but as the elevation goes up, you're going to have to brake hard and you will see this crown here. Now, I do not know why there is so much writing in this track, but it's an old track. It is an old track, and so I'm not quite sure. I did not do any research. Now, just before you're going to reach the technical chicane section, I think, brake hard and you will see another sign. This is probably the fourth one, I think. But you're going to see this sign, which is about motorcycles. You can see him leaning. And so after about a kilometer or two, or if it's a few kilometers, you're going to slam the barriers and you will see the same sign as before, but much clearer. But as you go to the very slow corner, brake and you will see the text here, which is Anita and DJ Sissy, as I can read. Now, there's so much text which is completely unreadable, but I am moving on. Now, as we go to this next section, after this, sorry for slamming the brakes, brake once again and you'll see this text over here, which is I love Ring with the Polish flag. But as you drive slowly, you will see this text here, which is pretty romantic if I say so. Now, before the carousel section, brake hard to see this text. And this new section, I think, with an ambulance on it. But in the carousel section, I will show you something much weirder. And so, as you start driving to the carousel section, you're going to have to brake and look carefully, because in the barriers, slow down and you will see this cutoff text. But I found out what it really means. Now, from the missing letters, I am sure it says keep fighting Michael. because it obviously refers to Michael Schumacher, and he has been into an infamous accident that happened in 2013. As you reverse, you are going to see a map of the Nurburgring Nordschleife, which is not that accurate. It's probably drawn by like a toddler, 5-year-old, but whatever, we are going to move on. After the carousel section, you're going to have to slam the brakes, and you will see a sign, another sign, but this is where it gets weird, because as you get close to the sign, you will see the Yokohama logo. Look at that. It is not a sponsorship of Gran Velocita, but it is a weird hidden detail, man. This is crazy. Now, this is where it gets even weirder, because earlier I have shown the green curb, but as you go to this section, which is like a square, you're going to see not one green curb, but as you go a little bit farther, you are going to see a second one. Look at that, but this time it is blue. Now, this is the biggest one of them all, the biggest of all hidden details, because after this very long straight, you will see something weird. Now, I have shown this part already in the Gran Velocita video earlier, but it is always so cool to look at that. I just want to see it again. And so I have already shown this to Ankicho actually, and he was beyond shocked when he saw it. You can check out a Gran Velocita live, and I have shown this to Anitia and Ankicho together. We were exploring the track together. He was so shocked that he decided to start there in the Nurburgring Nordschleife video. And now, for the last one, please look at the right side and be very careful. Be generous, because you will see this entrance which will lead you to these two houses, and there isn't even an invisible wall, so you can explore them for free. And now, just before you finish the lap, brake hard into these barriers. You will see some text again, and you can read the word Singh right here, which is an Indian surname, a really popular one, yes. And it is really widened. And well, this is the last one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am just going to go back into the pits. And now, if you enjoyed seeing those hidden details found in Nurburgring, make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos of mine. But until then, see you guys later.